Remember last episode when I said there was something really addicting called Pokemon Online that I was always playing, and that's the reason why I couldn't make a lot of videos? Well, this is Pokemon Online, and this is one of the features called Challenge Cup, where basically you get 6 completely random Pokemon with completely random items, moves, IVs, EVs, and everything. So, I start off with my Ursaring, and then just kills Bellsprout, and he brings out a Giratina. Now, one thing that kind of actually makes this fair, as you can see, I don't have any legendaries, but he had a Mew and a Giratina, is that the worse the Pokemon, the higher the level. So they even out the stats and everything. So there's not really anything I can do, so I go for the rollout. Hopefully I'll get to, I think I'll hopefully get to pull off some moves. And the stuff you see on the bottom is just an explanation of the move, but I don't get a lot. So, I hope for the rollout, but unfortunately he got that electric type move, so Cielo goes down after doing a decent amount of damage to Giratina. So I bring out Mischievous, and I go ahead and use Air Slash. So, no, that's Aerial. So, bringing that out, I guess it's just a good way to show it off. And that is my bad, that is actually Aerial Ace, not Air Slash. So I go ahead, keep on using Aerial Ace, he keeps on using Shockwave. So it's basically just a stall battle, dang it. And then I flinch, I don't get that turn. But at the rate this is going, I figure I can pull this off. So, just a battle of Shockwave Aerial Aces. So, down goes his Giratina, owned by a Mischievous. And he brings out his Drapion, which isn't really fair because I have barely any good Pokemon, and he has Drapion, Mew, Giratina. So I go up with Milk Tank, and I go for the Rock Tomb. I don't know why. Basically just to lower his speed, even though. So I go for the Return, and he has Brick Break, which is super effective. But Return does 21% as well, and he does 18%. So, but I'm faster. So, at the rate we're going right now, I should be able to win with a Return because I'm faster than him. So, if he doesn't get a critical, and yeah, I beat his Drapion down. So, I got 4 left, he has 3. Brings out his Politoed. So, I go for Return again, does 28%, and he kills me with the Bubble Beam. So, I go into Nidoran, just basically see what moves he has. And it's more of a special attacker, so I go for a Venoshock. But Nidoran has this horrible item called the Eject button, which I don't even know why they made, gave it this item. So it just switches out, and it still takes the damage, but it brings out Ursaring. Freaking Eject button. So Ursaring comes out, and Ursaring has an extremely high attack, so I go for the Frustration, because when you get a random move, which is Frustration or Return, it'll always have maxed out power, unless you have both, then it'll be one or the other. So he sends his Mew, and he goes for a Volt Switch again, and he brings out Glalie, which, is totally not fair, because he has great Pokemon, and I have horrible ones. So, he kills me with a Bite, but he only has 6 left. So, I go for the Headbutt for some reason. I don't know why, but it still kills. So his last Pokemon is Mew, and I didn't know what Flatter did, so I accidentally raise his special attack. So, but Mew becomes confused, so it hurts itself. I actually do some decent damage, but, I think he ends up killing me, yes, with a Nightshade. So, oh, he didn't kill me, actually. So, but next turn he kills me with a Nightshade, and I bring out my Vespiquen. So it's 1-on-1 now. So I go for Bug Bite, and the last move, and he uses Volt Switch. It's super effective at just 55%, but Bug Bite does more. So that is the first Challenge Cup game, and that is also my first video that doesn't have to do with Pokemon Fire Red. So next time we'll be covering Fire Red again, and I'll see you guys then.